What's up, everybody? Sorry for being slightly late. I'm sorry. The YouTube stream just awoke in my ears. You guys probably heard that as well. But what's up? Welcome back to Casey and Marty Plays Devil May Cry, or through the Devil May Cry series. We're currently playing DmC by Ninja Theory. It's me, Casey Wosu, joined by Marty Sleva.
Hey, everyone.
And as you know, we are second winders, and second winders are funded by the people. Like that, those were the prophecies of our founding fathers, Marty being one of them. Wrote in the second wind constitution, whatever we call it.
Yeah.
That says, "Thou shalt be funded by the people." You guys in chat are the people, so thank you so much for doing all the funding that you have been doing. If you need reminding on how to do that, send in super chats, and we'll tell you.
Yeah. And this is an exciting episode because usually we're just like, hey, we're going to play Devil May Cry and talk about whatever happens. I have a run of show. We didn't get the podcast last night.
Okay.
No, I don't actually have a run of show. I just have specifically two things I want to talk about.
All right, is one of them the pop out?
One of them is absolutely the pop out. One of them is absolutely the pop out. I'm kind of glad we didn't do a show last night because it would have been like devastating to do a podcast and then an hour later have like the ultimate conclusion to Rat Beef.
Yeah, that would have sucked because the timing would have been terrible to come back the whole following week to talk about it.
And then the other is just a prop. I got my What Is This magazine in the mail from my classic gaming magazine. I get one. I subscribe. I donate to the Video Game Historical Foundation.
Okay. And
I get one old magazine a month. And I just got mine, and it's in a black envelope. So I'm going to open it. We're going to see what's going on in there. So I brought a prop.
Okay, so the Game History Museum sends old magazines out to people who send them money. How many old magazines must they have?
Literally, like, I think tens, if not hundreds of thousands.
Like, so do they ask people to?
People have donated, donated old issues, and their whole thing was they wanted to keep one of everything, and then any extras they send to people, like as a little PBS reward. Like PBS will give you a mug. This is like a mug, but I'll open it up and it'll be like, oh, it's Bomberman.
That's kind of awesome.
What's Bomberman?
Yeah, because I definitely lost. I used to have a big stack of old gaming magazines. Yeah, my parents sold their house. Like I kind of left them in several boxes over there, and so like they're just gone to the wind.
I distinctly remember a phone call when I was in San Francisco, and it was in that like 2 or 3 year span where I wasn't playing a lot of games. My parents were like, "We got to get rid of a bunch of shit. Can we get rid of these magazines and strategy guides?" And I was like, "Yes, I'll never need them." And now I'm like, "What have we done?" I had every Square Enix Nintendo strategy guide. What have we done? Who's this guy?
Oh, right. This is some dude we ran into when we got pulled into the Upside Down, heading into the Raptor News Network.
Literal Upside Down.
Yeah, and apparently this guy knew our father.
Okay. Oh, and he did the cool thing where he was like almost like focusing his lens eye and shit was happening.
Yeah, he was like shifting the world around so that I could get to where I needed to go.
That was very cool.
Also cool, running upside down. Look how long this bridge is.
Very cool.
I'm sure nothing will happen.
Do the controls make sense? Because right now,
I'm pushing
I don't know
forward, and he's going forward. So
okay, right now I wouldn't know what button I'd want to hit for things to happen. Also, welcome everyone in Twitch, everyone in YouTube. It is great to see you all. Right off the bat, Ham Anarchy joined the tip jar.
Oh, thank you.
In YouTube. Thank you so much, Ham Anarchy. And Captain President, been a member for 7 months. Good. I love Run DMC. We haven't been doing a lot of running. And also, do any of the games have a Run DMC joke? Because they should.
Do any of them have a Run DMC?
Any of the DMC games. It feels like a Run DMC. Like, I don't know, maybe Run DMC is just not big in Japan? What are you? You were on like Thor's Bridge.
Yeah,
you were on the Bifrost.
I just was not prepared for whatever the hell they decided they were going to be doing today. Like that big ass beam. Is that a problem?
It is it's an ultralight beam.
Like a problem for me. Oh man, the bridge is gone.
Oh no. And Beastmarch with a $2 dono just says Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring. Beastmarch, I'm there. I'm back. I got my muscle memory back. Got my swagger back in Elden Ring. I'm killing bosses I didn't even know existed in the main game. I'm at a level 135. After this, I'm going to be doing late night playing. I'm going to enter the Shadow Realm. I'm going to see what's going on in the Shadow Realm tonight.
Yeah, I took a trip back to Elden Ring. Didn't have a great time because I was super lost, but when I finally found my footing, I fought a quick little boss that I was very confused about because it was like one of those unconventional bosses. And then I met Fia, the deathbed companion.
Oh,
was
yeah.
Like, what's going on here? So I went and looked up a guide to figure out like what the hell did I just stumble into, because I didn't want to mess up any potential ending because I have it like.
Was it the Dark Root Basin boss?
Yes.
Like where like she kept
root.
Summoning dudes.
Yeah.
I literally fought that boss today too.
Oh, did you?
It was like one dude and then another one dude and then three dudes, and I'm like, who are all these
what
dudes?
is this? Like, what kind of boss is this?
And all of their names I kind of remembered from like 2 years ago. Like they were characters in the game, and I'm like, oh, am I killing a bunch of my homies? And she's like, do you want to sit in my lap? And I was like, I guess.
You know what? Yeah, I do.
But now I got that debuff on me. So did you sit in her lap?
I did.
Use the item.
Yeah, I gave her whatever she asked for, and then she was like, I'm gonna hold you tighter, baby. And I was like, yes, I want. This is what I came here for. And then whatever that thing is changed, and I don't know what it's doing to me now.
Oh, so go to the item she gave you, which now in the options menu you can add a new recent folder for items. They added in the update today. So like the first item slot will just be recent things you got. She gave you something, use it, because if you don't use it for as long as it's in your inventory, you'll have like -5 HP. -5% HP.
Gotcha.
But no one wants that.
By his non-existence.
I'm taking you off the air.
You think so? I wouldn't bet on it, you little shit.
Look at some of those little
That
cussies.
sounds like the guy that they're trying to. Okay, I got.
Oh, he gave you a little clap.
Do I gotta stand here, or do I not want to be here? I forget.
It's one of the two. Oh, you could just like live in the. Okay, green is bad. Red is stand.
Oh, do I have to like? Shit. I wondered if I need to. I need to like ground pound on it, I think.
Oh yeah, Jonathan Ross says slam on it.
Oh, you know what? I need the fist, right? I'm forgetting the weapons that I just unlocked.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. When you go a whole week,
Okay, this.
you gotta do your Yoshi ass
Okay.
pound.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Don't worry, we'll get there. This is a practice run on this boss.
Prawn ass
I
fool.
guess I head up to him.
And then Nathan Sykes with a 50-pound dono. Thank you so much, Nathan Sykes, for our founding father, Marty Sleva. Thank you so much, Nathan Sykes. I'm one of the founding fathers we don't know about, though. I'm not like I'm not a George Washington or a Benjamin Franklin or a John Hancock. I'm like I don't know, Scottie Pippen. Whatever.
Scottie Pippen.
The Scottie Pippen of founding
One
fathers.
of our ancient founding fathers. I can't. Oh, I guess I can't hurt him in this stage.
Oh, you
my
gotta
dude.
like you gotta get him. You gotta pound out.
That was very large.
Joe Riamo, thank you so much for the 125 shekels, I believe those are. I wish I was playing the Elden Ring DLC, but unfortunately I still have to work. So watching YouTube beat up Alex Jones sounds like a good alternative. Good. Classic Alex Jones.
Oh, the thing moved. Did I make that up?
You might have made that up. Also, those are Philippine pesos. Those were not shekels. My apologies. I was wrong. Quintuple A with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, Quintuple A. Casey, please tell Marty how you ID'd that guy as a PI. Is this a story you've said before?
Yeah, it's something I've talked about, I think, on my personal streams. And then I was on Yahtzee Tries yesterday, and it got brought up.
I did not watch. So this is a fresh story to me.
Oh, yeah, okay. So back when I used to be a PI, part of the job is to locate people, and when you locate people, sometimes you need to confirm that those people are who you're supposed to be. So I used a strategy where I went up to this white man's door and told him, "Are you XYZ? Because if so, that would mean that you are my father."
No. Was this something? Did you plan to do this? Or
I did
did you
plan
get
to
up
do
there
this.
and was like, "Shit, I need to say something"?
No, it was the plan. Like I got in the order that I needed to do this, and I was like, "This is the best thing I can think of that will get him to confirm in my face that he is who he says he is." Because sometimes these people are aware that they might be being watched, and they won't want to confirm that they are or aren't whoever.
So what do we know about this Dante? Several people.
So I don't know. To me, that just felt like, all right, this guy is gonna feel put off guard by this, but very comfortable in saying, yes, that's me, but that information has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of someone else with the same name.
Yeah, someone with the same name as me is who you're looking for.
Yeah.
But that is my name. Like that.
That's great.
But the name part is what I wanted him not to be focused on.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't want to just go to the door like, hey, what's your name, sir? Like then it's like, why?
Oh. Only Rihanna can do that.
The prison officers just doing their jobs.
No, that was what's my name, not what's your name.
17,
My apologies. It'd be weird to go to like, what's my name? I don't know. Are you doing this right now?
Yeah. It's like the helicopter cam, him reporting on me kicking these demons' asses.
He was also a well-known.
You can wait till after this. It sounds like you're a bit quiet, or the game is a bit loud.
rapidly spreading
could be more into
sexual
something.
disease of the
You might have got Audacity'd. If you were in some sort of a call using any program,
It'll sometimes
on Earth that
lower the
wasn't
gain,
Discord.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, this gain is all the way up. Do I sound better right now that I'm more in front of the mic? Because I was a little further back.
Chat list. Oh, it sounds like the game is really loud. So maybe it's Dante that's screaming at us.
All right, well, I lowered...
Stratosphere says you do sound better.
Yeah, I was probably a little further from the mic, but the game does sound
And the
a tiny
game
bit
is
loud.
a little loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm
maybe
gonna
game down a
adjust
little
that
bit,
too.
and you're better.
So let us do just that. Yeah, I
We
have it
did
at 15 right now, but we'll drop it to 10.
King Dad 42 with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, King Dad. Marty's looking dapper today. Thank you, King Dad. I got all my hairs cut the other day.
Hey, yeah, you
I
look
went
good.
in and I said, "Hey, cut them all," and they cut most of them. They cut most of them.
So they just didn't listen to you, is what you're saying.
No. They left some of them. Widevid has been a member for 4 months in the Green Gang. Thank you so much. Wasn't aware that Kendrick show happened. I didn't know until I
it
saw
came out
it.
of nowhere.
Twitter,
Yeah.
like I saw people on Twitter like freaking out about it. I'm like, oh, I gotta put this on. And then it was on Amazon. It was called the Pop Out concert at the Forum in LA. And he played like a set of his greatest hits. And then it ended with like a murder. Like, was it? You know, is it legally a murder? Of replaying it Not Like Us 6 times in a row, I think 5 times in a row.
It was hilarious.
And then bringing out bigger and bigger guests and having like Dr. Dre introduce it, and then bringing out like fucking Russell Westbrook and like DeMar DeRozan, and bringing out Crips and Bloods and uniting LA in hatred of Drake. It was wonderful.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it was a victory lap for just the West Coast. They kept saying, which I think is like really fun. It just so happened to also be the resting place of Drake's career a little bit.
Yeah, and it was like streamed live on Amazon and on Twitch, and it was like a really like a well produced concert in the Forum, and it was just a ton of celebrities were there, and they were showing like people in the audience of like, and it was funny like DeMar DeRozan, who was a Toronto Raptor when they won the title, and so he is tight with Drake, and so him like yelling out like certified pedophile on stage, I'm like, oh, that can't feel good.
That's the thing. Like, Drake really hasn't endeared himself much to any of the people who's actually around him.
Sure.
So like, sure, like maybe they have associations with him, but that kind of gives those people in particular more reason to like kind of dislike him, because he probably did something foul to them at some point.
Totally.
Since that horrific attack, it has come to light that Dante
Yikes.
is
It's a big
involved
yikes,
in
that's
the
what it is.
terrorist organization called.
You know who would have covered it? Raptor News
I have a
Network.
message for the order.
They would have said it was
The whole world is looking
a
for
riot.
every camera on every street corner.
It was the opposite. It was literally like it was like a hand across the aisle of the Crips and Bloods. They were dancing on stage together.
Yeah, it was really cool. In all honesty,
He should get a Nobel Peace Prize for that.
It's only a matter of time.
Like I kind of want that to be a galvanizing moment for all the regions. Like let's get a Midwest pop out. Let's get an East Coast pop out.
Yeah, an Atlanta pop out. Yeah,
like a Dirty South pop out. Yeah. Especially with the numbers I'm hearing that that stream pulled in. Like,
oh, it was crazy.
It's definitely something that folks who might be money minded can hop on as well. It's like, all right, this can work for everyone if we seize on it properly, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we want a pop out in all these places. What is the city where? Oh, it's Jump the Shark. Obviously, like a Chicago's cool, and Atlanta's cool, and New York's cool. Like, a Philly's cool.
What is a city?
New Orleans is cool.
Oh no, it's gotta. It would have to be a city that has a historical beef with hip hop. Like, is there anything?
I mean,
documented as like the mayor of this city or some congressman who like famously like besmirched the.
Oh, that's a good. I mean, the first thing I thought of, I thought Damian Glenn. I also thought of Nashville. I don't think Nashville has anything against hip hop. It's just obviously a city associated with country.
Right.
And Beyonce bridged that gap. Oh, there you go. Yeah, what's going on here?
Really fast. I'm just not getting anywhere. Shit. Is there another one? Oh no, we're here. We're good. I forgot how to do my devil trigger. Because that would help me gain some life back.
Oh, Fungus Fighter Pop Out. No, Pop Out was just the name of the Kendrick show. Like, I don't think a Pop Out is a thing.
Yeah, it's not.
I think people want it to be a thing. Like,
yeah, like it is becoming a thing. This is how things get made, guys.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like it
becomes a reference. It's a referential language.
Yeah.
So like, and the name of that show was a reference to a line in Kendrick's song, "Not Like Us," where he says, "Sometimes you got to pop out and show." Expletive.
Yeah.
And it was just a fun line to use to be like, all right, this is all of us now popping out
and showing. Yeah.
And it was cool. Like, it was a fun show. Like, they had a lot of openers early on that were like, I have no idea who any of these people are, and some of them were not very good at all.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was cool that they got some shine.
Stage. Yeah.
Especially for that region, because like there were like some deep cuts from that region as well. Like, I'm not a West Coast dude, so I don't know about all of that lineage, but I was learning about it, which is another cool thing about seeing a show like that. They had like a big dance battle section where they had a dude named Tommy the Clown.
Okay.
And essentially, this is this guy who goes really far back, like since the 90s, and has kind of hosted these sort of competitive dance battles out there.
Okay.
So like he was out there and he had like a big group of like high school kids and one like elementary, maybe short middle school kid out there. And they were just like crunking. They were dancing. They were like doing all sorts of like just battle dance moves against each other all over the stage for a good while. And it was just fun to watch. Like, they were having a great time. And it was cool to be like, oh, this guy is just known for kind of hosting these dance leagues. And he was like promoting like, oh, here's our next big dance show while they were like wrapping up. I'm like, that's really awesome.
Yeah, it almost feels like at that point like a variety show, right? Like it's not just about the performance. It's like, hey, we're gonna bring in all these local artists that have an actual like history threaded into the city, which is cool as hell.
How's about I kill you and piss on your corpse for cool points?
These demons are real foul-mouthed. Oh, I ran past it. Shoot. If anybody in chat remembers how to trigger Devil Trigger, please let me know.
There's got to be a couple. Oh, people might have actually said. Okay, yeah, chat. I'm not looking at chat. What was it in the earlier games?
It was both bumpers, but it's not that here.
A couple of bumpies? And that's what that purple bar is, I'm assuming, under your health?
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Also, Travis Kofer with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, Travis. I hope being a PI is just like in the Dresden Files, and if it's not, please leave me with my delusions. I think the Dresden Files was about like supernatural things. Did you have anything supernatural? Anything spooky ever happen?
No, never came across any ghosts that I'm aware of, at least.
I never.
Oh, is he dead now? Oh, it was giving me checkpoints. I didn't realize.
Oh, nice. Did you shoot him through the telly?
And I think that's a really cool effect.
That's very cool.
Like he was making all this noise, he just shut him up real fast, like 2 bullets to his chest.
Damien Glenn said, per the internet quote, when the devil trigger bar is lit with a minimum of 3 runes, you could press L1 to gain increased strength for a few seconds. So I guess it's just L1?
Just L1, okay. Oh, these are what I wanted. The little chakras.
Oh, yeah, like Xena, the warrior princess.
Those little glaives.
Yeah, those are cool.
There's like a weird old school sci-fi show. I think it's called Guyver.
Oh yeah,
With like a dude in like kind of this kind of bio.
Yeah, it was almost like he was
armor.
like a Power Ranger, but it kind of looked like
it was like made out of like organic material or something. But I
believe
think
Mark Hamill was the Guyver in one of the Guyvers.
Really?
I think so.
But I have an image or memory of him having literally this as a weapon. Like, is that real? Did I make that up?
Oh, does the Guyver have a glaive?
I think he has a glaive.
I'm just looking up the Guyver. It is considered a tokusatsu, so like a Power Rangers or whatnot. But is Guyver Japanese or is Guyver American?
I have no idea.
Oh, it is based on Bio Booster Armor Guyver. Yeah, he's absolutely Bio Booster.
Yeah, that sounds very, very Japanese.
So if someone was like, what kind of armor is that guy got? You'd be like, oh, he's got Bio Boosting armor. Oh, okay. Mark Hamill wasn't the Guyver. He was just in the film, The Guyver.
He was in a film.
He was not titular Guyver. Vivian Wu. Why do you sound familiar, Vivian Wu? Oh, you were in the after party. I know who you are. Sorry, I'm talking to Vivian Wu.
Swift aerial dash. All right, we'll do that.
Oh, Richard Dean Anderson played No, that was MacGyver. God damn it, Dargus. I was literally going to get to the end of that and been like, weird, he also played MacGyver, and then I saw that you goofed.
Okay. It's a good thing I forgot about those points, because now I can just spend them all on the new weapon. Like I remember I saved like 3 from last week.
Look at all those gummies.
Money for days. Let's go.
Qster with a $10 dono. Thank you so much, Qster. This loading screen is still so cool.
It is. It looks amazing.
This is like, it's like in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze when they have those cool silhouette levels, but a man murdering other men.
I think the newest Mortal Kombat does that. Where,
oh,
the
really?
background is like 2 silhouettes fighting based on who
That's
you
cool.
have on the.
Like on the docket?
I think so.
There, guys. I'm on my way.
Kill Dante.
It's not good. Is that what the glaives are called? Aquila?
Yeah, they're calling it Aquila.
Qster with a $10 dono. Thank you so much, Qster. Switching it up this week. No Exoprimal, due to this weekend being Savage Gauntlet. Just crafting and gathering collectibles in Final Fantasy XIV before Dawn Trail enters its early access on the 28th. Thank you for the fun. Our pleasure. This is we are honored to second screen while grinding. Also, it was funny when during one of the Summer Game Fest streams, I think like Nick was gone. It was just you and I, and an MMO got brought up, and we were like, "What big MMOs are there still?" And we completely ignored the fact that like a major Final Fantasy expansion is coming out in a week.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm
sure we mentioned
forgot.
Final Fantasy 14, right?
We did, but we didn't mention the expansion because neither of us play Final Fantasy 14. But I should have known because I remember the Yoshi P, I think, specifically goofed that they moved it a week because everyone's gonna be playing Elden Ring.
That's pretty.
And he's like, all us included, we're all gonna be playing Elden Ring, so we moved it a week after Elden Ring.
Oh, what the? Did that just bounce back to me?
Look at he's got like
Who
a
gave him
magical
the
belly.
authority?
Look at his womb. Wide Veed with a €10 dono. Thank you so much, Wide Veed. Here's some money for the pure joy I experienced watching it right now. By the way, this soundtrack slaps so hard. I still go to raves where people use music from this game because Noisia were DnB gods. That is awesome. I love that.
My timing is very off right now. No, we're not going to use the orb.
Stop even offering the orb. Nick the OG has Shadow of the Earth Tree downloaded and killing Moog again. Did you kill Moog? Did you get him?
Yeah, I killed Moog forever ago. But I couldn't tell you where Moog resides nowadays.
Speaking of Drake, I think if you read the items, Moog might be certified pedophile with Mikola. I think Mikola is an eternal child, and he took Mikola and put him. He took that egg. And he's like, no one can have Mikola except for me. And I'm like, uh-oh. Kendrick might need to write a song about you, Moog.
Yeah, I think people online were making that joke.
That's pretty. That is like a wonderful intersection of culture that I'm very happy with. Pinky with the dono. Thank you so much, Pinky. Love you guys. Love you too, Pinky. Say what up to the brain.
Blew up in my face.
Remember Pinky the Brain?
Yeah, I love that show.
They might be the smartest rats ever. Them and Master Splinter. I guess they're mice, which are mice and rats are like the same thing, right? Like we can lump them together.
Very much not the same thing.
Well, we can like lump them together in conversation, right?
I mean, sure, if you want to be ignorant.
Man, it's crazy. I might be ignorant because in my mind they're just like palette swaps. It's like Fox and Falco, where it's like you're the same character.
Damn it! No, rats are like.
Are you now going to tell me Fox
creatures.
and Falco aren't the same character because like one's faster?
No, one's a bird.
Well, I know they're the
or whatever Fox is.
Yeah, but like their stats are the same, right? Like they're ostensibly the same character to play as the Smash, right?
No, if you're. Even if you're gonna make that comparison,
yeah, I want you to be honest. I want you to actually.
There are other characters who are way more like each other, or who are exact carbon copies of each other than Fox and Falco. Like those guys are very different.
Who, like, what are some of the characters that are exactly alike?
Peach and Daisy have almost no discernible differences. I think they have different animations, like they have a different background for their final smashes, and I think that is it. Everything else about them is the same other than their costume changes.
Gotcha.
I think Mario's that's the same for Marth and
Mario's
Lucina.
got a type. What can we say? Marth and Lucina. Oh, some of the Fire Emblem folks.
Well, really just those two. Like all the other ones have a lot of big differences too. Like some of them share similar specials.
Yeah,
and
they kind of just
regular
look
attacks,
the same.
Yeah, they're all
because they art style. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of the same things shared among them, but they have different properties or slightly different like rosters of moves amongst them.
If you had to choose one of the Fire Emblem folks to play as in Smash, who would you go to? I was always
I use Byleth. Like I do have Byleth as a Fire Emblem character.
Oh, okay.
Roster. Byleth is very
is that because you liked that game, or is it because
was? That's why. I mean, one, it was because Byleth was a new DLC fighter, so like I always just try out the new characters. Like there are Smash characters I've just never touched because I know I don't like them, like from forever ago. But for all the DLC ones, I tried them a little bit.
I never.
I've messed with Piranha.
I know he was DLC, but I'm like, you're dumb. I don't want to be like a plant in a pot. I'm better than this.
I think I could just throw the thing at that, and that's what they want me to do, probably, right?
Yeah, I think it might have had a button prompt. Oh yeah. Hold LT and then release B to throw distant vines.
I didn't realize that went that goddamn far.
Yeah, it's really. You have to like.
I'm sitting here doing mad work.
Oh,
nice.
Okay, there we go.
Look at me fusing. Where are you guys? Instructions.
Who was your favorite PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale character?
It was actually this Dante.
Oh.
Yeah, I played as Dante, and it was this version that started in that game.
You still own that game?
Yes. I think I have the box
PlayStation All Stars a hidden gem? Question mark.
I don't know if I can stream that.
Why?
Well, no, actually, I do have my PS3.
Can we just stream it some other time? Can we just stream it on a Tuesday?
I don't think that game's a hidden gem. Like it's a fun like historical artifact, but I don't think it's very good.
Did it have story modes? Do you remember?
It did have a story mode. It had a whole thing where they tried to tell you why all the PlayStation characters were hanging out in the same universe. Like it was similar to Subspace Emissary, where like folks were meeting each other, and they even did like voices, like so like they were talking to each other. So like it had a whole elaborate thing, but it wasn't like great.
Is it technically a Devil May Cry game? So can we just tack it on to this series?
Am I missing something? Should I punch through the floor or like? Okay, this is where I came from.
Punch through whatever you want. Yeah, this seems like a floor punch, right? Jesus. Dante.
Do my bidding.
King Dad with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, King Dad. Has Casey ever heard of yours truly, Johnny Dollar? A 50s radio show about a PI for an insurance company. I'm sure it was very accurate to reality.
Johnny Dollar? No, I've never heard
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar. You should write the modern reboot of Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Did he get into like interesting shenanigans? Because I didn't. For the most
I guess
part.
what kind of PI stuff for an insurance company would do in the 50s? Like it would be.
But I'm assuming in order for that to be like something people want to watch, it's all about like fraud, right? Like people who like burning down, like committing arson, and in fact that's the back half of LA Noire, isn't it?
Oh, it is. What if this is just LA Noire? Rockstar. What
like
have you
first
done?
you're a cop, and then you follow an insurance guy, and it's like, hey, these guys' jobs are very similar.
Yeah.
I thought I died. Like the whole thing just turned black and white. Jeez.
And Joe, thank you so much for another dono. Now I'm imagining a sax with a backing guitar for 50 straight seconds, followed by someone yelling, Aquila! Was that?
I think it is.
That's good.
Just keeping them out. Nice work.
Over here, Saw Boy.
Saw Boy? I'm a motherfucking Saw Boy. Josh Knowles with a $5 dono. Thank you so much. Casey, you seem to like fighting anime. Have you seen Viral Hit or Lookism? Lookism starts slice of life, but is fighting. Maybe Marty will surprise me too. I've not heard of either.
Yeah, I've not heard of that.
Viral Hit and Lookism. I did. I am on episode 18 of Delicious in Dungeon, which is great. Back half of the season. Still great. Oh, okay, great. Are you, without spoiling it, are you happy with the back half of the season?
The back half of the season is good. It's not as good as the first season's back half.
Yeah,
But
it feels like we're not with like episodes like there's so many episodes in the middle that are just set in that kind of city, like the shifting city. And one of the things I liked about the first part was how like every floor would be like a different thing and a whole new like a flavor of the week you'd have to get over.
Like it feels, the end of this first season feels like they're not progressing the plot. They're kind of stalling for time.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's more of the stuff that you probably like from the middle of the season, where it's like, hey, we're encountering cool
creatures and scenarios.
Yeah. Like there's a really fun scenario at the end.
Yeah,
but it's just not progressing their goal.
I laughed at the episode where the mage gets turned to stone by like a basilisk.
Yeah, that is very funny.
And he's like, Get on the ground, tuck your legs in, put your arms in, cover your ears. And she's like, why? And he's like, oh, so you have like a convenient freezing point. And then she kind of flails about and they're like, fuck.
Like, what?
Oh, and snap off her arm. That was really funny.
Doesn't do anything. His guns are honestly the least interesting part of this kit in this game.
It's a bummer.
I'm dead.
What's the game that had the best balance of guns and melee weapons? Like
probably 3.
Yeah,
like, it felt like
2 was just like guns OP.
Yeah, guns were way too powerful. Like, and you didn't have anything else other than that first sword. I feel like, right?
I mean, I think we just kept using the guns, so maybe we didn't know.
No, I don't even think, like, did we get new weapons in the second one? I don't remember.
It was so long ago. There's no way anyone remembers.
Hey, over here, saw boy.
Cocage says DmC 5 has the best balance of both. So there you go. I'm excited for 5.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. And Filthy and Free Publishing. Yes, we are doing Elden Ring DLC tomorrow. So tomorrow's schedule is a little shifted. It's going to be a very early episode of Deadheads at 9:30 a.m. Central. A real early stream. Mikey has a fight he needs to make. So 9:30 a.m. Central is going to be Deadheads. And then a little break afterwards. And then Jack and I will be kicking off the Elden Ring DLC at noon. Jack is going in blind to the DLC. I'll have probably put in a lot of hours by then because head injuries. I'm really excited. Oh my god.
Oh, this one. Oh yeah. This now the Aquila
round trip.
Fuck her shit up.
So it's just gonna like stay there for a while and just like linger and yeah.
I'm gonna be trying to do that though. Ah! Big boy.
Big boy.
Shit, I can't see anything.
Jesus. You know what's surprising to me? Devil May Cry never got a PSP or Vita spinoff. Because I feel like this was a series of that era where a lot of Japanese series, like your Silent Hills, your Metal Gears, non-Japanese series like God of War and Killzone and everything, Resistance had handheld spinoffs, and this never did. There's like a mobile game now, but that doesn't count. Oh, Silver Cheyenne says a PSP game was in development, but it was canceled. Interesting. Yeah, because Capcom was definitely like doing like there was Mega Man games, Street Fighter games. What other PSP games did they have? Monster Hunter was obviously huge. So yeah.
Oh, she put it on him. Good thing she's dead now. Turn around.
Ghost Goblins, yeah.
Like shrugging off.
Are you shrugging off? Oh, you got me.
I tried to start Devil Trigger. Nothing happened. Oh no! What happened? It started and then it left. I kept pressing the button.
No, your health is so low. Do you have a health? Because your health is so low. It is scary. I don't like it. So low.
Aw, dang! I knew it. No, we'll start over.
You know what? We've learned.
I tried to click in one stick. Nothing seemed to happen. Oh, that spread out.
I don't think it was stick. I think it was L1.
Isn't L1
No, L1 the trigger. L1, L3 is the trigger.
Oh, wait. Oh, then that's not right at all. Yeah, you're right. L3 would be the stick. But, like, the trigger is how I use my, this stuff. That's not right.
You lied to us.
Someone's reading
Devil Trigger, DmC.
Devil May Cry?
Devil May Cry. It was probably one of those fucking Google, like, whoa, we've got the AI on it. Don't worry. Right. And it's like an answer that's just wrong as hell. Yeah, put your styrofoam in the microwave. See what happens. It's fine.
Oh my God, I can't see anything. this guy. That hurt quite a bit. Alright, we'll heal now, because...
I googled how to double trigger in DmC Devil May Cry, and there was a GameFAQs post from 11 years ago, and the guy said, "For anyone answers that is an asshole, I'm playing on PC with a keyboard, so how do I do it?" And the first answer is don't know, and the second is stop playing any game that isn't an RPG or an FPS with a mouse and keyboard.
That is the right answer.
Playing this game with mouse and keyboard is crazy. That is like genuine madman stuff.
She's real fast, ain't she?
Oh, it sounds like it's just L3, R3. So sticks?
Yeah, I don't know why I
Sticks in?
didn't trigger before. All right, there it goes.
Okay.
Oh, when he's like that, he will not fall over, I guess. What did that come from?
Yeah, I did, Nick. I did notice in the corner every once in a while during a combo it'll just say "dirty." It's pretty funny. It's kind of horned up. Nice.
The female is locked at perimeter doors. Blasting him open. Armed. Go.
No, not my friends.
Remember, dead or alive.
Prison break?
No, they're breaking into our resistance.
Oh yeah.
But I'm in the limbo rather than
Gotcha.
where they are.
And you don't have the ability, like Dante, the character, doesn't have the ability to just leave
Yeah,
limbo
can't
when he
just go
wants.
back. He has to like find an exit or something, or like you have to
Okay,
kill
or
whatever
he's like-
dragged him in. I think they said.
Oh, okay. So this is probably me where Virgil breaks bad, or like we realize Virgil's a baddie.
I think it's close. Like I think here Virgil does something uncharacteristic of a
Questionable,
hero.
yeah. But I imagine he's like Virgil in the other games, where it's like he's not like capital B bad. He's got his own
Yeah, he's
motives. Yeah,
like, look, this doesn't serve the goal.
sure.
Like you're getting too sentimental, Dante. These are humans.
Kamja Ninja says spoilers. Kamja Ninja, I couldn't spoil this. You gave me $1 million. I couldn't spoil any of these games for you. I don't understand what is going on. I'm just fumbling my way through the dark. Thanks, Aquila. Jesus.
He was putting in a lot of work.
No, not now.
Come on, throw him. Wasn't what I was trying to do. Throw your bombs. I messed the first one up. Ah, shit.
Who are these guys? Little angry boys.
They're like the main baddies.
No, Kamja Ninja, I like the stories in these games. I like the moment-to-moment stories in these games. They're not imprinting on me, I'll say. And that isn't a slight against the stories. A lot of stories don't imprint on me, but I enjoy them in the moment. That's the important thing. Look at these little bug bombs. Is this just like a big server room?
Yeah, I guess this is where we were doing our internet crimes.
You ever been in a big server room before?
Yeah, I used to work for Verizon Wireless.
Oh man, they're weird, right? Like the server room was always like, kind of made my teeth hurt. Like I feel like they were fucking up with my fillings or something. I've been in like 2 big server rooms and they were very cold and I don't know, it felt weird to me.
Definitely cold in there, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta remember, when I knock them high like that, I need to chase them. Oh, fuck! Sitting here trying to have a conversation with myself. Yeah, I need to chase them like that. Keep the combo going. What was that?
Jonathan Ross says, so what is a story that has grabbed you and left an impression on you, Marty? Recently, in terms of TV, stuff I'm currently watching is House of the Dragon. I know there's like a lot of Thrones haters, but I'm kind of all in on it. And I think the production value's high, and I think the characters are great, and the acting is top notch. In terms of movies, I talked about this on a few podcasts, but I saw The TV Glow, which is an indie horror movie in theaters now. I believe coming to streaming soon. That gets my highest seal of approval. And then game-wise, I'm about to wrap up Chicory, which is a... Did you end up playing any of Chicory, Casey?
No, I remember. Yeah, it was like suggested to me a couple of times. I never got around to starting it yet, though.
It's really cute, really charming, really like delightful, like take on a kind of top-down Zelda formula. What I didn't realize is how like real the story would be about like depression and like feeling you're not good enough to like overcome the expectations you have in life, and like feeling like you need to be something that you're not, and like the story is like weirdly potent, and was not expecting it from a cute dog game where you just paint everywhere. Damien Glenn, I did see In a Violent Nature, and I thought it was great. In a Violent Nature is a new horror movie that's coming to Shudder. It's in theaters, some theaters now, and then coming to Shudder, I think, in a few weeks. But it is a indie horror movie that follows the point of view of a like supernatural serial killer, a la Freddy or Jason Voorhees. But it's like he's resurrected from the ground because a bunch of fucking, teenagers at a campsite grab something that they shouldn't, and the entire movie follows him, and it's like beautifully shot, where it's like him walking through these campgrounds, like kind of focused on trying to find the thing from its past while committing just the most like egregious murders. There's one murder where I'm like, how did you pull that body part through that body part? I didn't know you could do that. It is just gnarly as hell. So yeah, In a Violent Nature. Look at these guys. Look at their red masks.
What are you smiling
Those are
at?
cool masks. Oh. What?
It's on, bitch.
Oh, they're blocking everything. He's showing a lot of leg.
Ah, shit.
This guy's neat. Doing a lot of vamping.
Yeah, I remember
What was that?
dealing with multiples of him down the road at some point.
Okay, he says best mini boss in the entire franchise. This feels like he
What
should
are
just
you
be a
smiling
normal
at?
boss. Like, he's a cool design and a lot of really cool moves.
Like he's kind of just a normal enemy, I think. Even like yeah,
Which is gnarly.
we get screen time with him here, but he shows up a bunch before it's done.
I feel like the series has done that, where it introduces a mini boss in a cutscene, and then they kind of just become a somewhat regular enemy folded into the rest of the campaign.
I don't like that you're cutting me off mid combo. That's my time to shine. That's not cool.
Oh, that was cool. I thought it was kind of cool. It's funny, the way he uses his swords horizontally and vertically makes it seem like he was designed in like the Skyward Sword way of you need to use motion control for horizontal
right,
swipes and vertical swipes, but he
through
clearly wasn't. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh.
Hey, get back here!
You have to respect that uppercut.
What the hell was
He
that?
didn't kill him, he just left.
Cat. Cat.
Dante,
I'm here.
I don't know what to do.
Where's Virgil?
I don't know. He's probably in the server room, the Octagon, but he might be trapped in limbo.
How do we get to him?
I don't know. I'm stuck in here.
Is there something I can do from Limbo to break you out? Think!
There may be a way. I'll guide you.
We made it. Yeah, I got a lot during this. A bunch of deaths. Let's save these points up. I don't know really where to spend them. I've got a lot of stuff on me right now that I want to make more use of rather than collect more things that I'm ignoring.
What are those names at the bottom? Are there like a leader? Oh,
Yeah, those is a leaderboard. Yeah, these are
Interesting.
people on my friends list, I guess, who have
Oh, that's cool.
gotten very high scores in these levels. That's a nice added wrinkle.
Yeah.
Right, I've not even using that bullet ballet thing at all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think there's an old tunnel through here. Maybe we can get out that way.
We need another charge!
They're breaking in.
I've got an idea.
I'm stuck in Limbo. I
Oh,
can't
nice.
stop them from here.
So we are
Yes,
seeing
you
it from her
can.
perspective. I forgot.
I spray, you bring the roof down. There. Now pull it.
Do it again!
So she's giving me access to.
Okay, same again. Hurry.
Using her spray paint, she's giving me access to interacting with the real world.
Come on.
That's cool. What?
I gotta punch it right. Oh, no, I just-
Oh. Oh.
I don't know why I thought I needed to punch through that when they
It
showed
looks
me.
like a big circle that you should hit. Yeah.
You know where this goes?
Like they showed me
I know
just
this
before
place
that, like,
the
hey,
back of
pull
my
it.
hand.
Girl, you should
Come
stand
on.
a little further back
Yeah.
than that.
Did she get hit by like real world rocks?
Like she must have.
Right?
Oh, can't do nothing about that.
Stay there.
Widevive says, I've never played DmC 5, but I've seen talks about how they used ideas from this game.
Stay very
Is that true? People in chat? I guess we'll see when we play DmC 5, but
Yeah, that's really cool that they did, because this game is freaking phenomenal.
they pulled from everything, yeah.
You okay, Cat?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do you think the Dragon's Dogma team will be working on Devil May Cry 6?
Are they the ones who did 5?
They were, yeah.
I don't know.
They went from 5 to Dragon's Dogma 2.
Dogma sold way more than, like, Dragon's Dogma 2 sold way more than Devil May Cry 5, right? Or
I think 5 sold really well.
yeah, I know it did well,
DmC 5.
but like wasn't like Dragon's Dogma 2 like some sort of historic milestone for Capcom?
I think so. As of March 24, Devil May Cry 5 sold 8.1 million units, which it's Capcom's 10th best-selling game of all time.
Damn.
Cat, get out of sight.
He's running! Get him!
No! Quick, get in that room.
No. I think Dragon's Dogma is sold more at the start,
Okay.
but yeah, 8 million copies is crazy. Dragon's Dogma 2 has already sold 2.5 million copies.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, it
So,
sold
yeah.
2.5 million copies in 11 days, which is
Oh, so like it's on track to basically do.
it's probably on track to beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands on your head!
I think like
I've got you.
RPGs, like those sort of big open world RPGs, are probably just more popular than
on.
yeah.
sweaty character action games are now.
Than real sweaty boy gamer games like.
But still, like 8 million copies, like
Those are my friends.
most publishers have given arm and a leg to have their games move 8 million copies.
Right
So
now, we've got to find Virgil.
Yeah, so I mean, you might be right. Maybe they'll. I mean, I guess it might depend on what they want to do. Like they're okay jumping back and forth, or maybe they're like, hey, we want to play more in this world. Or maybe they want to do
yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to let them oscillate between the two, kind of like how Bethesda goes from Fallout to Elder Scrolls, but
something. Yeah, and it has been a
not
while.
do one a decade. Yeah. Yeah, DMC 5 was 2019, I think.
Dante, Virgil's trapped in limbo. He's in trouble.
Yeah, 2019. Beginning of 2019, so it's been 5 years, 5.5 years.
Dante, are you crazy? What are you doing here? Push you out of here, bro.
Using careful
Bladed
time strikes,
butcher.
the butcher's blades can be parried back at him. Vulnerable. Didn't know that.
Oh,
Dude, you weren't even aiming at me.
what were you? Who's above me? Oh,
Oh, that
that's
worked
cool.
very well.
Oh, and he's stunned. Is that like all projectiles?
I know that there's something like I can do that kind of parry thing against regular attacks, even like if I just time them right. Oh shit! I don't know why I thought he was jumping at me.
It's weird that he did those like high attacks. Like, oh, he's got his hot little belly,
Little BB.
his little baby.
Oh, he's blown up.
Rip.
So they finally found Virgil and pulled him in as well.
Cat, you're still alive.
Is there a way out of here?
Yes, there's an emergency gate. I'll take you there.
Let's go.
No, not yet.
What?
There are terabytes of sensitive data here. We cannot let them get their hands on it.
What does it matter?
They'll know everything about our plans. If they get their hands on that data, everything that I've worked for will be for nothing. Cat, arm self-destruct. I can't do it from limbo.
Look at that. Dante's like, nerd, I don't care about your data.
Right, like he's like, what are you talking about? Data?
What are you talking about? Email passwords?
Time, Dante! Cat, do it now! This won't take long, Cat. I'll help you.
How long do you guys need? Not long. A couple of minutes.
Okay.
All
Boot
right.
up the system.
Couple couple of minutes.
Yeah, it is funny, John Blee, that 10 years ago, there's terabytes of data sounded like a ton, and now you're like, well, it's not, I guess it's not that much. In the same way that, like, I'm watching the X-Files, well, I'm always watching the X-Files, and in the 90s it'll always be like, oh my god, this is a gigabyte file, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, oh, that's cute. Baba Ganoush says, does Capcom have new IP brewing? Yeah, we have that Kinutsugami action game coming out next month, and that's brand new. Question mark whether that's going to be good or a hit. It's coming to Game Pass though, which is good. That's cool if you have Game Pass. And then they're also doing Pragmata, which we haven't seen in a while, and we don't know what it is. Maybe that'll go the way of Deep Down, but yeah, I feel like they occasionally do a new IP while obviously they're killing it in terms of revitalizing old things and continuing stuff like Street Fighter, Resi, Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see. I mean, at the Nintendo Direct this week, they announced the Capcom Fighter, the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. So, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Punisher, X-Men: Children of the Atom. Very cool that they're actually bringing those games back, and some of those games for the first time. Yeah, really excited for that. You're not crazy about Marvel vs. Capcom 2, right? Or I guess you don't have,
I just didn't play a ton of it back then.
Okay. Yeah, that might be, aside from Smash, my most played fighting game ever. I had it for a Dreamcast, and I just played it all the fucking time.
The hell is that?
Again, I don't think I was good at it, but I really enjoyed it. It also helped that I was a fan of Marvel Comics, and I was a fan of Capcom games.
Ouch.
And so it was like literally just every character was like, I like them. Let me be them.
Great.
He's got a shotgun?
Ground and air. So yeah, okay. That's what this. That helps with these boys.
Those weird little phantom guys.
Just spinning blades of
How are you guys doing?
just haunted Earth.
2 more minutes, Dante.
I can keep the demons off your back for as long as you need, but I can't protect Cat from the feds. Step on it.
Wide V. Pragmata's not canceled. No, it's just one of those games they showed off way too early, and then I think changed to what it is. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see Pragmata at TGS in September. These little monkeys?
Oh, this thing has a lot of
spread. Like kickback and spread. Can you put points into guns in this game?
Yeah.
I think we gotta upgrade this guy. This chimp killer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, George Lucas, I feel like the handful of franchises that are next on the block to see if Capcom pays some love to are Dead Rising, John Blake, Dino Crisis, absolutely. Breath of Fire, hasn't seen anything in a long time. And then I'm personally hoping for Mega Man Legends. I'm always beating the drum for Mega Man Legends. But we'll see. Trumando, welcome over in Twitch. Jonathan Ross says if they bring back Mega Man, I hope it's X. I mean, I don't know what they would do with a new Mega Man game. They've just been going back to the well with collections.
Yeah, like,
on almost everything except for Legends, right?
Like Inti Creates, who were doing the ZX and Zero games.
Yeah.
They've just been doing their own thing, which is essentially like what Mega Man X would be continued.
Yeah.
Oops, it's not pressing the right buttons here. Everyone's so far away from me. Like, how do I pull them in?
Yeah, Inti creates the Galgun games, right? Which are like.
Oh, I was talking about
Azure Strikers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they just had a Steam sale, a publisher sale, and I picked up a couple of the other ones that I didn't own already. But I've not finished any of them. They're just a game that I know I would love, and like I played 2 for Hidden Gems back in the day. So
that's right.
I bought 1. I think I bought 3. And there's some other spin-off ones called like Radiant something.
Are they like spinning off in the same way that Mega Man spun off? Like,
kind of. I don't know.
You're gonna do like Azure Striker Soccer. You ever played Mega Man Soccer?
No, I didn't. I forgot that was a thing, honestly.
Pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. I learned some of the rules of soccer as a child by playing Mega Man Soccer.
Raise your hand at me.
Rude. I'm going to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
Sure. Do I jump down here? No, that's bad. We don't want to jump down there.
Let me guess. 2 minutes?
It's all set to go. I just need a minute longer to grab what I can from the servers.
You're putting her in danger.
It's okay, Dante. This is important.
You're putting her in danger. Oh, the big boys, he's coming out.
This doesn't look good.
Oh, he fell all the way out. Shit. Y'all supercharged and shit. I don't give a shit about your gold hue. You gotta take forever.
Let's go, Dante.
How long does it take to breach your door?
Wait. What? What about Kat?
There's no way out in the real world.
No, we can't help her. Let's go. we can't just leave her. Think, Dante. We're in limbo. She's in the real world. This place is gonna blow any minute.
He's right.
Mm-mm.
There's nothing we can do.
He's all heart.
Go ahead, I'll be right behind you.
Dante! Give me a second!
Okay, listen to me. We don't have much time. Get down on your knees. Put your hands up. Do not fight back.
I'm scared. What will they do to me?
All you need to do is hold on for as long as you can. I will come back for you.
Oh, they still shot her. Just like the cops in real life. This scene was actually pretty, like, sad. This does such a good job of just painting the difference between Virgil and Dante, right? Like, Dante's all rough edges, but like a bleeding heart, whereas Virgil is like smooth, calm, collected, but is equally cold and heartless.
That was pretty sick when they were back to back.
Yeah. Virgil's like, I mean, if she dies, she dies. We save the data. That's all that matters.
Just gotta get my terabytes.
Dante had the sickest porn collection on there.
You don't understand. Terabytes.
It's taking me years to gather this stuff. Some of it is just not on the net anymore.
480i. What a resolution.
The gifts, Dante. The gifts.
It's crazy no one's ever coming for the gift crown of like, we got like here's a file that's like a quick video without sound that only lasts a few seconds and then loops. Like no one's come for the gift crown, right? Like no one's trying to like usurp gifts.
I guess not. Oh, this is classic Dante. Fireworks.
What is it? He just firing his guns?
Yeah, the shotgun nunchuck thingy.
Oh yeah.
Let's make it count. Let's increase the damage on it, just cause.
True Mando says, "What's beyond gifts? Hiffs." Yeah, you just keep bumping that litter up. Wait till we get the ziffs. Rooster, I don't want to talk about web peas. I think web peas are the bane of existence because every CMS I've ever worked in, which admittedly is not a lot, does not support web peas. And so fuck web peas.
Yeah, why is that a thing? Like, why has that come to annoy us? Like, what is it good for? That's my real question.
That's a great question. I do not know. I have to change so many JPEGs to web peas, or web peas to JPEG,
right?
AVIFs to JPEG. Yeah, annoying. WebMF sound. I don't know. Who's this guy? Oh, he's back.
That's Mundus.
Mundus. He stole our girl.
But I know you mean something to this girl. So I suspect this girl means something to you. I also know that you are collaborating with the Nephilim. I want the Nephilim. You want the girl.
So he still doesn't know that Virgil's also a Nephilim. He just thinks he's like a human terrorist.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's also got heavy Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin in
Yeah.
Daredevil vibes, but this was years before.
Yeah, this
that.
was way before that.
Yeah.
Maybe Vincent D'Onofrio played this game.
What you're doing, Ninja Theory, and I will adopt it as my own. Jessica, what was it? What was the name of Vanessa? There was that woman he kept complaining about.
Yeah, always screaming about Vanessa.
You think that I would trade your life for hers?
No, I'm not saying.
Apart from the fact that you're my brother, you're the key to
I'm
destroying
not
mine.
saying we trade me for her. I'm saying we offer another trade. Captain Mundus' mistress, Lilith.
Why would Mundus care about one of his whores?
Because she carries his child.
How do you know that?
What?
It's in his terabytes of information.
When I was at the tower, I met a demon named Phineas. He told me.
Oh, I did not remember hearing that from Phineas.
Yes,
Was that last week? The first week?
No, that was the guy with the eye who we were messing with.
Oh,
week,
yeah.
We have access to Mundus's unborn child? This is exactly what we need to get him out of his lair.
No, we use this to save Cat.
Dante, that's madness. You would risk the future of mankind for a girl.
Cat put herself through hell to protect us. We'll find another way to get Mundus.
Dante.
You want to fight, bro?
I am not abandoning her.
I can see that. Okay. We'll do it your way.
See, like, this is so good. Like, this tension is good. Like,
Do you know what the
Virgil
difference
is
is?
making good points.
The difference is these two performers were in the same room when they were doing this. That is the difference, and you could feel that in the performances.
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Lilith runs an exclusive club downtown for high society. Sports person.
But just story-wise, even like they are selling it 100%. But story-wise,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
it's great. It's great drama.
Turning them into soulless demon collaborators.
Guys, I know you're going to be angry when we say that this is like far and away the best Devil May Cry game, but it's like easily the best of them.
It's so good.
So don't get too mad at us. And like and subscribe and everything, but yeah.
Why was that pen so big?
Also, this guy is he's just making a living.
I mean, Dante didn't like murder him. He just uppercut him, put him.
Yeah, but he's
gave
gonna
him
go
a good night's
home
rest.
and his girlfriend's gonna be like, "Why do you have a black eye?" He's like, "This fucking guy
just
hit me."
just
And he's
another
like, "You're a
night,
bouncer.
babe."
You're supposed to hit them."
Like, look, I work at a demon nightclub. Like, what do you expect?
And he's not even a demon, probably. He's just a dude.
Oh, he's been in there before. Do you know his name?
Oh.
You burned this little spot up. Her world is a good ass level too. I remember. Hers is like a little Dance Dance Revolution-y, whereas like
Oh, that's cool.
like you have to do certain things based on the color-coded dance floor / on the beat of the music or something.
Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming that's this level, right?
Yeah. You going clubbing.
You want to dance? Let's dance.
Dante, son of Sparta.
Joe, thank you so much for another dono. I'm going to pay money and immediately shut you down for that. Devil May Cry 3's story was acted out by the cast with actual props. There's behind-the-scenes videos. Damn, they had actual props. Why didn't they act better?
Yeah, that's kind of damning, that information.
I thought that would help them. No, that's shitty. Did the English cast have actual props? Or did the Japanese cast have actual props?
Like, regardless of the props and the actors, the writing is better in this. Like, that's just true, y'all.
Is this the only one that's that was written in English and not translated from Japanese to English?
Oh, you might have a point there.
Yeah, because this was written by Alex Garland, famed non-Japanese speaker. Alex Garland.
Yeah, he's very famous for not speaking any Japanese.
He's famous for a couple things, most of which not speaking Japanese.
Oh, right, he's red. It's just everything else is so red.
Yeah, everything's red. Oh, people are mad. Oh no.
Guys, you're gonna have to admit it. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sometimes
there's only one
you can be
DmC.
clouded by nostalgia. Other times you can speak with a pure mind.
Yeah. Come over to the Church of Ninja Theory. Just don't play Hellblade 2.
Yeah,
Hellblade 2. You don't need to play Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2, it is crazy how pretty Hellblade 2 is and how I took nothing from that game. The whole time I was like, oh my god, you are the prettiest game I've ever played. And I got to the end of it and I was like, I didn't take anything from you.
This is just a waste of time, honestly.
You know what I liked? Every once in a while, I had to look at like a goopy orb in order to have a dungeon flip around. Give me more games like that. Let me stare into the eye of a goopy orb to have the entire world flip on its head.
Yeah, those puzzles were pretty fun, but that's the max amount of gameplay that game lets you have.
Those are the only puzzles. Yeah.
Something to do with that scrawny little broken flower, I wonder.
I'm here for you, Lilith, so get the fuck down here.
Well, I would, Dante.
Josh Knowles. Oh no, sorry, Damien Glenn. Didn't Ninja Theory make Other M also? Because if that's the case, F them. No, Team Ninja made Other M. The Ninja Gaiden, Neo, Stranger of Paradise team. Wolong? Was that the game?
Yes, yeah, Wolong.
Yeah. And this is Ninja Theory. Very similar names. But they made Heavenly Sword, Enslaved, this, Hellblade 1, Hellblade 2, and Bleeding Edge.
Which is good. It just didn't find its audience.
We have our
Edge is a
Bleeding Edge
good competitive beat 'em up.
Toad Wizard, yes, that Alex Garland. Annihilation, Civil War, Ex Machina, The Beach, 28 Days Later, that Alex Garland. He had a little stint in video games. He wrote one Call of Duty game. He helped on this and helped on Enslaved. I believe those are his 3 video game credits.
That dude crumbled into like. Oh, I did not see this guy at all.
I feel like the response to this game had a negative reaction, and because this was not what the hardcore audience wanted. and then the hardcore audience eventually got what they wanted, and then came back to, I think, soften up and realize that this game has a lot of positives.
Yeah, they were
for
just
it.
angry.
It is Wind Waker. That's what that is. Zelda fans were very angry when Wind Waker got announced, and they were like, fuck this, we don't want this cartoon game. And they were mad because they didn't have their serious Zelda. Twilight Princess came out, they got their serious Zelda, and then everyone breathed a deep breath, looked back at Wind Waker, and was like, oh, this might be like one of the best Zelda games ever.
There you go. This is almost identical scenario.
Is this whole level inside this little arena?
No,
This,
it gets wild.
I have created this gauntlet run
especially for you.
I'm not here to play your games.
Oh, well, this is my club.
This almost feels like Psychonauts now. You're Psychonauting.
Oh shit, I don't know why I did that jump.
You fell into the nothing. Pounder? That's just a YouTube play button?
Yeah, it's just a big play button. The devil has talent.
And you get an audience with yours truly.
That's
Basically
talent.
means I get to gouge your brains out myself. Fail, and both you and that little bitch of yours die. So they say.
And Joe, thank you so much for the dono. If I had the time and money, I would write an entire essay on the relationship of Dante and Virgil in DMC 3 alone for you to read on SC, but I have to work, so I'll just have to agree to disagree. Listen, I'm going to find it. I'm sure that video essay exists. Dante, Virgil, Devil May Cry 3, 7 hours of Matthew mitosis looking at it. DMC, Dante, Virgil.
So the red skulls on the ground mean I get hurt unless I'm holding my devil form, and vice versa for the blue one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it's forcing me to use certain weapons as
That's really good.
they come across the ground.
Like a little bit like Ikaruga, where you have to like change your ship is either black or white depending on what you're going through.
Yeah. Ikaruga's a good pull.
Yeah, remember Ikaruga? Our frothing demand increases. IGN.com.
You're still in the running towards becoming Limbo's top fucking idiot. Now, come a little closer. Round two. How quick are you?
Is this your favorite character action series? Like Spectacle Fighter character action?
Might be. Like series is the wrong word because I've only just started with the DMCs.
Sure, yeah.
And now I'm thinking about it, like, is there like a full series of these that like I like adhere to? I don't think so.
There's God of War, Bayonetta. Yeah.
Well, I did play
There's not a lot of like franchises.
Yeah, like there's not a lot that just have like a ton of entries. God of War might be one of the ones with the most outside of Devil May
Yeah. Yeah, Bayonetta has 3. There's God of War. Onimusha.
Oh shit! I didn't kill him fast enough. I got 30 seconds to kill everything in here.
How quick are you? You
I need to pull them to me instead of going to them, I think.
Azure Windress, thank you so much for the $10 dono. Marty goes, Team Ninja, another M. Oh yeah, they also did Metroid, another M. Everyone who's excited about Metroid Prime 4, get your other M on. They did Dead or Alive, Wolong, Rise of the Ronin earlier this year, Ninja Gaiden, and then a spin-off Warriors game that's not really good at writing stories, but they make good combat mechanics. Yeah, they do great combat.
Who, they're talking about Ninja Theory?
Yeah. No, Team Ninja.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, Team Ninja.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Sorry,
when I said
it's
that.
very confusing. Yeah. Is this the one of their games with the best combat? Like, obviously, this is better than Heavenly Sword, better than Hellblade. I assume the combat in this is deeper than, like, Enslaved. I played Enslaved, whatever, 14 years ago, so I don't remember it.
I've not played Enslaved at all. I played a very small amount of Heavenly Sword, so I couldn't even tell you how it feels anymore. But, like, in terms of everything else I've played, this is probably my favorite feeling character action spectacle fighter or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I've not played a game better than this outside of what do you call it? Hi-Fi Rush, which folks immediately made the comparison to early on.
Yeah, that it felt like it was carrying that lineage.
Damn, the floor got me. I'm too close to the side.
Damn, fuck. Got caught by the floor.
It's like I really like this challenge because it's like the floor is forcing you to do something that the enemies aren't. Like the enemies are saying, this is probably the best for me, but the floor is going to make you do something else right now.
Yeah,
that's like breaking my brain.
Engaging an like aspect of your brain that is currently like in sleep mode because you didn't need it during these fights. Yeah.
Yeah, see, like the guys with the shield. Oh, that was a bad setup. The guys with the shield really demand the heavy stuff.
Does the floor keep moving in that direction though? Like it doesn't? Does it ever go off beat? It's coming. Fuck. What a game. Boo? Why are you booing?
Because demons want Dante to die.
Rude.
Dante is not the hero in their story.
John Lee says, I maintain Marty's furniture is just made of old game cases. No, I just have my games right here, and I like, I'm rearranging a bunch of stuff in my house, and I should move them into my basement. But I feel like they're like props now. I can just reach over and pull something out if it's there. Oh, look at these wall chimps.
Rave monkeys.
Rave monkeys. Oh, John Lee, speaking of old, I didn't pull up my props yet. I literally mentioned props. I didn't open my magazine yet. Okay. Oh my god. Casey, I got a classic.
Yep.
Classic Mundus.
Is classic what the thing said?
Oh, no. I got an absolute classic. This is the January 2002, which means this was Christmas 2001, which is arguably, like, that's like one of the 3 best seasons for games ever. And this is a cover, I remember, Electronic Gaming Monthly. And its cover just says too many games. It's too many games with an exclamation point. And I've literally stolen this when there's times where there's too many games. This is like 200 pages of too many games.
Wow.
Oh my god, what do we got? What are our games of the month? Jak and Daxter? Only getting 8.5s. Not our game of the month. Grand Theft Auto 3, a 10 and 2 9s. Not our game of the month.
Oh,
not our game of the month. Not our game of the month. It's just a gold. Pikmin, an 8, an 8.5, and another 8. What is our game of the month? Oh my god. You know why? Exact same month as all this. 3 10s across the board. Halo 1.
Oh wow, the first Halo beat all that?
The first Halo in the same month as your Pikmins, your Jak and Daxters, your GTA 3s. I mean, honestly, Halo 1 might be the best game of that. Like, at the time, being like, shit.
Like, even it's the fact that it's considered better than GTA 3 to them is kind of telling. Because GTA 3 is the one that started GTA's kind of meteoric rise, and I am kind of forgetting a little bit. Yeah, Halo used to be a really freaking big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it was far and away the biggest console shooter ever at that time. And GTA 3 was like really good and important, but I feel like it wasn't until
it wasn't
Vice
like the
City.
big commercial thing yet. Right?
Yeah,
like it was a thing that gamers were like obsessing over, and people were starting to get worried about. Like, why are these kids talking so much about this, about stealing cars? What's going on here?
And then within like the next 2 years or 3 years, they released Vice City and San Andreas, and they sold a bajillion copies. What is this?
No, I entered Devil Trigger mode while this demon came back.
Oh, I was confused because you were on a dance floor, and I thought he made the dance floor different. Let's see what they can do to repeat this fall. Tony Hawk 3. A 9, an 8.5, and a 9. Tony Hawk 3 is better than that. Tony Hawk 3 gets 10s across the board.
Stop running, ho.
Stop running, ho.
Look at this wallpaper.
Frequency. James Bond Under Fire. Metal Gear Solid 2.
Agent Under Fire. I remember
Agent
that
Under Fire, that's it.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Metal Gear Solid 2, 9 5s across the board.
So they this is what, Game Informer?
No, EGM.
EGM.
Game Informer.
So they would have multiple people rate the same game.
They would have one person do the main review, which would be like, whatever, 1,000 words. And then the other two people would literally have like 100-word blurbs.
Oh. I don't have anything to buy here.
So it would ostensibly be, 3 people reviewing the same game, but like some people were just like writing a tweet. Wouldn't that be the dream? Just play a game for 40 hours and be like, give me 100 words. Pretty good. Pretty good, 8.5. Dead or Alive 3, speaking of Ninja. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. 9s across the board. Get the fuck out of here.
People love that game.
Oddworld Munch, better than Tony Hawk 3? Better than Pikmin?
Was 3, like, Tony Hawk had a couple of like stinkers, or like just not, like ones that weren't really moving the needle. I remember 4 was
4.
like, well, I think 4 was like a really good one, so it would make sense that 3 might have been like a bit of a lull.
No, I think 2, 3, and 4 were like considered perfect, because 2 was PS1 game, and then 3 and 4 were PS2 games, and they were like, oh, these are legitimately Game of the Year contenders. And then I feel like when they started doing the Thug Tony Hawk
like,
Underground series,
Wasteland, and
it was like they were kind of stretching a little too far.
I really liked Project 8.
I liked Project 8 too. That was the first 360 one I got.
Yeah, it was real artsy.
I felt it felt Fusion Frenzy. 2 4s and a 3. Badge. Oh, Shrek. A 3, a 2.5, and a 4.5. Sorry, Shrek.
Shrek couldn't hack it.
Shrek didn't hack it. Golden Sun with just a 9 across the board. Good for you, Golden Sun. Proud of you. Josh Knowles with a $5 dono. My Steven Universe and Gravity Falls complete series has arrived. Money for your celebration. Woo! Right.
This guy can only be harmed in one.
In his butt?
No, like in one plane of existence.
It seemed like you were fighting his butt. Josh Knowles, I adore Steven Universe. I've never watched Gravity Falls.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Yeah. Heard nothing but good things. Now we're going to talk about Smiling Friends. I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah, that's like
watch.
a Adult Swim show or something, right?
Yeah, it's like I see references that everywhere.
Talk about animal magnet.
Now everybody gotta get it.
Looks like you're a bitch magnet, don't it?
They're like, hey, fight them both at the same time. This was their Ornstein and Smile. Dang. I wonder how she feels about being called Barbie.
I mean, pre last summer, probably bad. Post last summer, she'd be like, "Oh, you mean the highest grossing movie of post pandemic?" Yes, gladly.
All right, let's see if we
Mission
take
14.
this
I
boss
feel like most of the games have been like around 20, so we might be. We're making absolute progress.
out. Yeah, I think we're rounding the corner. I think after dealing with her.
Your turn, Barbie.
Yes.
Oh, we called her Barbie again. Yeah, 20 missions.
Waiting for. Come on, baby.
Yeah, after her, I think we start heading towards Mundus.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll be about 3/4 through. Kaleidoscope says, "Will we make it to that scene tonight?" I want to know what that scene
what's
is.
that scene is? I don't remember.
Do you? I don't remember.
Is it the birth of her baby?
For a chance.
Is she gonna give birth to like a big ol' like a honking demon? Oh no! What's going on back there? Oh no! You look like a Dead Space.
Or is it the baby we're fighting the whole time?
Oh, she's controlled by her baby.
Yep.
Oh no! Look at this big guy. What was his name? We just blasted past his name.
Yeah, I think the turbo thing is affecting the cutscenes. I didn't remember that it did that.
Really? That's silly. It shouldn't.
Ow! It launches shockwaves.
Oh. Yeah, you're living just like a little soundscape.
Oh, what did I do? I have to like grab the thing.
Oh.
That's my boy.
Let me grab it.
Let me whip. Dirty.
No, don't listen to Mama.
Baby, you're a good baby.
Ooh, so good. Toad Wizard. It's like fighting Winamp. This has heavy Winamp vibes to it. Big fan. Did you ever do like real audio skins? Remember when you'd have like an MP3 player on your computer that had like you could customize how it looked?
Sort of.
Because that was your way of saying like I did not. This is a weird.
No, I
question.
mean no, I do have a memory
Visualizers.
of
That's
this.
what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. Okay, Deebs remembers it. Yeah. There were people who would like make it scary and like organic looking, or like really futuristic, or like industrial. I was very simple. I never changed things. That was a problem I have.
This is so gross.
Yeah, it's really gross. This is such a cool level. This is like such a cool. This entire block of stages, like such a cool twist to throw into the game.
What kind of freak show is this?
Shashari says gross in a bad way. I don't think gross in a bad way. I think this is gross in a good way.
Yeah, the people who like gross things, I think, get a lot out of this.
Yeah, it's like the thing in Resi 8, the like creepy baby in the basement that follows you in the whatever the mannequin manor. It's good. It's like memorable gross, which I like. Creative gross. And I like you just keep hitting it in the ass while Tron is going on in the background. Very funny to me.
Son will do anything for his mother, Dante. Oh, that's right. You wouldn't know that.
Ow. Rude!
Mama.
Rude!
Shit, I messed it up. The eyeball. Spit her out.
I say, get out here and fight me, monster.
Oh, baby, get me back in. What's happened?
Oh, God. Jesus. This is the worst frog ever.
I thought you were Team Toad. What happened?
Oh no, I'm Team Toad. I'm pro this. Like my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
What?
You want to kill Mundus?
Classic Mundus.
One more time for the road.
Get her out.
You make me
Get her out of there. Classic reverse pregnancy. Man, I'm not intimidated by the name Mundus, and I don't know why. Partly because we've been making fun of it since the first game. Like, I also think it's a dumb name.
It is a dumb name. Like it doesn't invoke much fear, honestly.
No.
Like it almost sounds when you say it regularly like you're making fun of his name.
like an
Sure, yeah.
Spawn. I'll let you both live if you do exactly as I say.
I will. I swear. I'm nothing without this brat.
Now pull yourself together.
He loves doing this.
Telling people to get their shit together.
Like just the awful puns. Like he couldn't resist.
Pull yourself together.
Regarding your trade offer, I'd like to suggest a counter proposal. The life of the girl for the life of your child.
Oh, he's pissed.
Vanessa,
we got him.
You made me a bad offer, and I'm angry.
Somebody's gonna get their head slammed in the car door.
Well, that was a quick mission. That was only 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was just kind of the boss
fight.
thing. Yeah. Which, yeah, I guess they break things up in a way that is more palatable. Like you don't have to redo a ton of stuff. You knock out the mission. I remember this. This was like a big chase thingy, which I think might have been my least favorite part of this game.
Now, Kaleidoscope says we are going to get to that scene. Shit. That was that scene?
I'm curious.
We're about to come to that scene?
I'm curious what scene this is.
Like, is the chase scene really bad?
I remember not liking it much. And I love almost all the parts of this game. I remember this was like, eh.
Yeah.
I'd like that she's not being like flippant in that situation. Like she's actually like scared, like she's worried.
Yeah.
She's not like just being like a evil, like haha,
sure,
this will never
yeah.
work, Dante. Like, you know, she's actually scared. This is a tense situation for everyone. Like you was talking about trash in the club.
Shit got wild in there. Has any like hostage negotiation like this ever gone well? Ever?
I mean, probably not the ones we've ever seen.
No.
I'm sure a bunch of hostage trades in real life was like, "Yep, I got mine, you got yours."
And both sides are like, "Yeah, actually, we're thrilled with this.
Great job, nice working with you. Let's do it again sometime."
Virgil's gonna fuck this up, right?
Yeah, I remember what happens now.
Okay, don't tell me. I feel like Virgil's gonna fuck this up. Virgil's gonna kill her. No, don't tell me. What are you doing? What are you looking at? He's gonna shoot her ass?
No baby for you.
Oh no. Virgil, Jesus! Did he also look surprised, like he didn't think it was gonna happen?
Who, Mundus or Virgil?
Virgil.
No, I think he was actually just pleased at what it was like. Yes, that was a good shot.
Oh, I hit the baby core. Virgil. Vanessa! Oh my god, Mundus is going Vanessa mode.
Yeah, he really set her up for failure.
Okay, I like that Virgil isn't, it wasn't an immediate turncoat on bad. It was like, ooh, I made a bad decision, but let's talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, it's like these are strategic decisions meant to further the cause. But it's like, dude, like, whose side are you on?
Yeah. That was a real shit move.
Like,
Virgil.
none of y'all side. I'm on the side of the cause.
You don't fuck with a god. Oh, this whole town's getting Mundus.
Oh, dang.
Get her out of here. Go! What's happening? Shit! Hold on!
All right, so this is the most puzzle-like stuff in the game. Like, got to figure out how to like clear their path or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! And if you don't do it in time, the mission fails, and you gotta like start the thing over. I think.
Beast March with a $2 dono. Thank you so much. I am happy to report that magic is still OP in Elden Ring. Beast March, that is so good to hear because I have 65 intelligence, and that's all I have in life in Elden Ring. So I'm glad you know magic's still good in the DLC. Oh, this is like a Spider-Man cutscene.
It really is. Now that you say that.
Yeah.
Is that a ship? How did we get here?
Yeah, well, this is the entire boat. Probably Mundus. Mundus probably did it.
The entire road is collapsing. Like, what do you do here? What are my options? I'll punch the train. in my face.
Do you think Dante has a driver's license? John Bley says, Dante, get your own car. Can you imagine either Dante driving?
No. I mean, he does have a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him behind the wheel of a car.
Like a normal car?
Okay, that wasn't that bad. I think the first time I did this, I was just losing track of what I need to do. I probably just was fighting the enemies.
You got so many S's!
Because I ignored the enemies. I think if I had fought the enemies, that's like bait for you to fail. And it might have took me a really long time to realize I didn't need to fight the enemies.
Oh, you got trick-seed.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a pretty short mission.
Yeah.
Cool cutscene. Kind of like uninteresting gameplay-wise. But not as bad as I guess I remembered in my head.
It feels like it literally could have just been a part of the previous mission. It could have been a boss fight, and then that.
And then it ends with like the escape, right? Yeah.
Like literally, the last one was 5, and this one was 1. And I don't want to complain that the missions are short because we don't like the long missions, but you could put a little more meat in the bones than that, right?
I mean, it did necessitate that cutscene, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do think it would probably feel out of place if we had that long platformy section and then it was like, all right, now go do the mission. So, but yeah, I get it. I get what you mean, that it does feel a little out of place. But yeah, I guess we can watch the next mission. We don't have a ton of time left. We'll just see where we are. Then we can probably
Is this one of those games where you can, by this time, can you stop halfway through a mission?
I don't think it'll save exactly where I'm at, but I mean, we can just watch the cutscene and then we just start from the beginning next week so we remember what we even did.
My cross to bear. You have no right to decide the fate of so many.
I know it was extreme, okay? I know there was cost. But it worked. Mundus acted impulsively, in anger. The Hellgate is spent, and Mundus with it. For the time being, at least. But now is the time to strike.
Cat is in no state to do anything.
Yes, I am. You need me. Oh, they tortured me. I left my body. That's how I endured for so long. I explored Mundus's tower. I know how it works. How it's wired. What it feels. You both need me to defeat Mundus. And you need each other.
Why is she working so hard for this man? He keeps trying to get her killed.
He seems like a terrible boss.
So the Hellgate is the main source of Mundus's power. It can only be reached from his chamber. You must break into the chamber and close the Hellgate. Mundus is still weak from his last outburst. This is your chance to defeat him. Mundus doesn't know that Virgil is Nephilim. We can use that to our advantage. There's a back door into the tower located here. Virgil, you must reach the security room undetected. So Dante, you will create a distraction here.
Hey guys, you looking for a fight? Here I am.
Oh, if I remember this correctly, I think her Ocean's 11-esque plan gets overlaid over the world as we play this game.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Versus you. A piece of shit.
Oh, rude. Very rude.
Oh, it's beautiful architecture.
Oh, no. Huh? Maybe it's getting better. Maybe it's like blossoming.
Ooh.
All right, never mind. Probably not getting better. It's probably causing damage.
All hell will break loose.
Classic Mundus. Jewel Rao with a €5 dono. Thank you so much, Jewel. Restarted Elden Ring and, quote, class playing as the Scarlet Rot Knight who carried Melania to the Halig Tree. Elden Ring is pretty good, I guess. I love the fact that you can start a game and be like, yes, I'm going to cosplay this character we know about via item descriptions. Hell yeah, I love that.
I just want to get into the building.
Classic Spider-Man.
Surrender.
The gates will seal.
Who do you think would win the fight, Dante or Spider-Man?
You need to keep them busy while Virgil makes his way.
I feel like Spider-Man is like rarely portrayed how strong he actually is. I think he's really strong. I think he could like rip Dante's arms out of his sockets.
But Dante can't die. He's a demon. He's got that Deadpool shit going on.
That is true. But they always say that. What if you don't have an arm? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna regrow your arm? Like, you might be alive, but you have one fewer arm. Can you cut through all those webs? Spider-Man has so many webs.
Why am I wasting my time fighting him in that bubble? I didn't realize what I was
He's
doing.
doing like that bubble. Like, fuck this bubble.
A lot of people are now away from me.
Also, a lot of people are now arguing over Spider-Man versus Dante, and I like it that it feels like it's split down the middle. People being like, oh, "You stupid!" Like Spider-Man is holding back in every fight, and other people are like, "Dante has guns." You don't. Spider-Man never has to deal with the fact that he's just got guns.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Stop him! You can't stop me.
Yes,
Spider-Man couldn't even stop me.
Only 24 seconds could stop us. And Joe with another dono. Thank you so much. Marty, remember these words. Joe, I will never forget your words. Despite the fact that I promised you by this stream next week, I will have forgotten the words. Oh my god, the numbers are good. You did good.
See, again, I don't think I was supposed to fight those guys.
Once inside, you will
The whole game's tricking you.
elite guard.
Do a DmC pacifist run next. Oh, look at that guy.
Showtime.
Oh, this is like another version of that cool little Morphe guy.
Yeah.
This one looks like Asajj Ventress.
Oh, he sent it back, you
Clone
bitch!
Oh!
Stupid. I did it again. Ow. That hurt. All right. So yeah, we'll restart this next week.
And
as we have reached the end of our stream for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been fun as always. DmC proving to be the best Devil May Cry experience so far. We'll see how 5 works out once we get there. And we are getting there fairly soon. I think
we got probably 1 or 2 more streams left.
Yeah, like if not next time, definitely the one after that. But Marty, anything you want to let folks know about? Oh, and also whatever our monthly funding goal got reached over the course of this stream. Like we hit 3,000.
Look at us.
We don't even know what that's
we're all
for.
Going
But thank
to
you.
Disneyland because thank you everyone who tuned in on Twitch and YouTube. Tomorrow, like I mentioned earlier, 9:30 a.m. Central, early time, so just about 12 hours from now. The DevHeads crew are going to be back with an early live show, and then noon Central tomorrow, Jack and I will be back, and we'll be streaming the Elden Ring DLC. Jack will be jumping in for the first time, so a lot of fun. And then, should be newly released on Sunday, and then normal streams next week. So yeah, tune in for all that. How about you?
Nice. As for me, don't have anything down in production right now for Second Wind. But follow me everywhere on the internet at Sigma Gears 9. We may be having our wedding stream back this Friday, but I need to double check because it's been busy. Like, there's just stuff we got to get done. My son is here, so there's stuff he has to go do and whatnot. So it's been rougher to keep that consistent. But as soon as we can, those will be back up. Yeah, I can't even do Super Smash Sunday this weekend either because of more like wedding planning stuff. So apologies for like the personal channel not being consistent, but we'll get back to that as soon as possible. So don't worry about it. But yeah, outside of that, Adventures Nigh remasters dropping on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
So fresh and then, new one there.
I think our Next Fest video will be up tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Our video. Yeah, both of us. Jesse edited the video, and Jesse and folks at Jess and Elise participated in it of our favorite Next Fest demos. Nice edited video with little blurbs by all of us on demos we really loved. So that should be going out tomorrow. I think this weekend we'll have 1,000 Times Resist review from Jess Hoops, which is spoilers really great. And then I forgot to mention I have my mini shoot adventures bite size that went up earlier today.
Yeah, I just saw that. That looks really fun.
Yeah,
I want to check that out at some point.
Yeah, great. Another banger indie in a year of banger indies, and Jesse Galena did a great job of editing that one. And Dower Dodger, thank you so much for the $2 dono. It's this is from Marty's Amiibo Addiction. Dower Dodger, I only have one that is arriving soon, and I haven't bought any in a matter of days.
I have a couple of Amiibos in my Nintendo shopping cart because they were like the regular price, the real price, and not like the upscaled Amazon price.
When it's like 12 to 15, you're like, yeah, I could buy
it's like,
this.
Sure, I could grab one of these.
Yeah.
Not when it's like $20, $30. No, it's too much. But thanks everybody for hanging out with us as usual. We will catch you at some point in the future. Take care. Be safe.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Bye, everyone.